Apologies for asking.
No, good.
How has that relationship been? He's only been here for just over a month, but how has he built up a relationship and a rapport with you and the room as a whole?
I mean, every coach has their approach, but Coach Sheridan, one thing I can commend him about is he always asks us after practice about. He'll always grab one player and be like, "Hey, come talk to me. How's life? How's your family? How's school? Anything you want to tell me." Like, he tries to make it as open as possible in terms of the communication flow between us and him. And so I really appreciate that about him. And, at the end of the day, football is very simple. Tackle the running back and stop them from scoring, and you're doing your job well. And he just wants to make sure that we don't get caught up in all the complexity that sometimes it gets complicated and we complicate it. He says, no, my job is to make it simple. And so he tries to keep it simple and tries to just keep an open relationship. And it's been good so far.
We talked to Leo and Jack about that they benefited from having guys like Keanu and good alignment in front of them to help make their job easier. Do you anticipate that with Keanu back and Big Tree and Rodas and Thompson, that you guys, they will help make your job easier in the fall? Do you expect that?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, one thing I realized about when I came to college to play ball is you're only as good as the guys around you. And so that's why it's so crucial that you guys are bonding together. You're spending time trying to elevate together. That's why, in our room, we spend so much time trying to make sure we're all good, that we are on the same page. We're, elevating our game because what do they say? Rising tides lift all boats. That's, truly believe in that. So I'm excited for the D-line. I know they're going to have a big year, and we'll roll with it.
Where have you seen yourself grow from last year to this year, and these first 2 weeks of spring ball? But also, how have you seen Tatum, who you've been getting a lot of the reps in the combination with?
Tate's my guy. We've been friends since freshman year. We're roommates now. One thing I can commend his growth is he's just become a lot more comfortable with the playbook. I mean, you come in as a freshman, stuff's flying everywhere. You're just trying to figure out who pulled where and where the ball is, and he's definitely just become so much more comfortable with the calls, the playbook that we just line up and play now, and that's honestly where you want to be at. So I really commend that for him. Personally, I'd say pretty much the same, just comfort, relaxation. You want to get to the point where you're so comfortable with the playbook that you can just relax and play football, have fun with it. So that's where I felt like I've grown, and I'm excited to continue growing. There's still so much more to do.
Kind of going back to the D-line, the pre-snap communication, the reads with them. How's that going? Because the limited snaps, the limited amount of in-game reps that you guys had to work together. Is that kind of a big focus this year for you guys?
I'm sorry. Where
with the D-line?
Sure.
Because Keanu was normally working all the time. I think Jack and Leo. This group, he's not maybe used to what you guys want, or reading that way.
Sure. I just remember beginning of spring ball, Nunu came up to me. He was like, "Hey, I just need you to be loud. I need you to be decisive. I need you to let me know." Because the calls don't change, but it's like, how are you communicating it? So we've been working on that. That's just minor stuff, though, and it will be fun to see how we play together in games. But that's what I'm excited about. We still have a ton of spring ball, a ton of fall camp, a ton of opportunity to continue to oil that machine and get ready for the real thing. So.
With Jake Sheridan just entering his second year, what strides have you seen from him so far, and what he could bring to that linebacker room?
Sure. I mean, Cheney's put on some weight. He's gotten a lot more comfortable with the playbook. Now he's helping the younger guys, which is exciting to see. I know he's still a freshman, and he's made a ton of strides in the weight room, but in the playbook, which is really what matters. Your ability to see the game and slow it down. And I'm really excited. I think he's going to have a great year with us.